So watch your mouths. People can hear you.
Okay.
No fucked up chatter. Oh man.
Cyberpunk Uncensored.
All right, you guys are live. Take it from here, GM Teddy Bearns.
All right, how you doing, Teddy B in the house. Please like, subscribe to Cyberpunk Uncensored. Share this motherfucking video. I'm joined by Blue Jade, the Fixer, Renegade, the Rocker Boy, Dozer, the Nomad, and DD, another Nomad. So this is the final session before the hypey core kick comes out in 6 days. And I got some content planned, but first we got to finish this. So this is my 9th jumpstart session in the books once we end this. So that means I've done 9 in total. It's been a blast, but I don't think I'm ever touching it again. Nothing against the jumpstart kit, but there's just not enough content here to do campaigns. But in 6 days, we're gonna get the biggest tabletop RPG ever, at least in my eyes. So yeah. This is basically just pre-alpha. I consider this version of Pioneers. This is like the pre-alpha. It's still canon. So whatever happens here is going to be treated seriously for next time. And you guys, the players might not know how that's the case because I plan on like new characters coming in. But I'm gonna you're gonna see like there's gonna be stuff maybe coming before the game, to surprise you guys. And how it's all going to come together, and how we continue from here. So I didn't actually put a recap, but last time you guys went over to the bar, so you had a job to do. So it was Blue Jay. He went over to Rockland HQ, and he had a job proposal the day before, essentially, and it was Bob wanted you to do a job for him, and it was basically you needed to find this engineer type guy. There's notes on this. Let me just bring those up. So he wanted you to find a defector, and so I'll just read this again. So he says there's an engineer, possible defector who we think is behind a major leak associated with our company, Rockland. I want you and your boys to take care of him. Our fixer tells us he is hidden in one of the nomad communities and may have some security. We don't know what type of vehicle he's riding around in, but we do know the last person he contacted, the bar manager of the Silver Hand. You can find him in his office. It's going to be locked. You have to either convince someone to let you in or hack the door. Once you're inside, I want you to persuade him to tell you the engineer's location. You might need to delete camera evidence in the office once you're inside. Security shouldn't be too much of an issue. Once you know the engineer's location, we can negotiate a price. So you almost did everything in that session. But yeah, you did get the engineer's location. But I don't believe you contacted the recruiter who you're supposed to.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you didn't. So forgive me. I was supposed to write notes back. I do remember most of what happened. But
We
yeah,
ended the game.
In Renegade's home with our
Renegade's home. Yeah. I remember you went to Renegade's home, and then we just sort of ended there. But Yeah, you guys have just arrived at Renegade. So it's September 15th, 2044 evening. It's been about an hour, I would say. You guys are just sort of chilling at Renegade's place, sort of relaxing, just sort of maybe getting something to eat. Maybe he's got some couches you can all chill on, lie down. But yeah, you decide to. Would you like to tell the recruiter what you know? So tell him. So basically, you got the location of the engineer. Would you like to tell him, or would you like to maybe wait? Depends on you, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the job was we told him and then negotiated the price.
Yep. I'm glad you remembered. So yeah, so one of you. What's that?
Yeah, we need to contact him and tell him that we have the information and start negotiating.
Yeah, so I would say, yeah, Blue Jay, you have the recruiter's number. So Blue Jay can let him know. And because the recruiter isn't going to call you, so would you like to call
I
him?
send off a message saying that I will send off a message to him saying that we have the information he's after, and he can contact us for negotiations.
All right. You wait about a minute, and his hologram sort of appears. You can see him very clearly on Blue Jay's agent. And he's like, so, you got the location. You need to do some planning in the meantime. I'm thinking the nomads should use their vehicles and track this armored car. Find and disable the tracker so that the bar owner's goons don't show up. Retrieve the documents from the engineer. I'll let you split 10,000 eddies amongst yourselves if you give me those documents. The documents will probably be on his agent or maybe even a primitive storage drive. I want you to go ahead and hand this agent over to one of your nomads so we can talk about the vehicles. Dozer, is that your name? Let's let the others plan amongst themselves. I'm going to give you some intel and transfer it over to your agent. You'll take the lead on the transport team. Blue Jay, yeah, you should be able to transfer the number. Does that sound fair enough? Would you like
Switch
to...
over to...
Yep. So he's gonna send you some intel, Dozer.
Okay.
And take your time to read this. I'm going to enable it for you. You're going to see the data on the top right of your screen in a minute. There you go. Just let me know you can see it and then don't say anything. Just so that I can get into the next part. You can definitely see it.
I see it. I just
Oh, you
started
see
reading.
it? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So Doz is reading his message, and yeah, so he's still on the line. So Blue Jay, I presume you gave him the number. You didn't give him the agent, because all he needed was the number. So
we give him the number so he could get.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. So yeah, he's contacting on his agent, and he's still on the line with you. Okay, so Dozer should have the map data. The bar owner's timeline says that our guy will be at the meeting late afternoon on the 17th. So you got a little time to think on things. By the way, that's 2 days away. So, this is me out of character. You can negotiate if you would like. So the price was 10,000 eddies. to split amongst yourselves, and it would go to Blue Jay's account. So you can choose to negotiate if you would like. I don't know who has high bartering, high cool stat, whatnot, but
What exactly would that be? Would that be persuasion or?
it would be cool. Let me double check. I can't remember the skill. The skill will be quite obvious. I just can't remember the name.
Because I don't know whether there was a bartering or haggling or something.
It's not bartering, but it's
bargaining.
Hang on, where is it? It's
If someone
definitely a
should have
cool
that,
stat. Oh, I must have got confused with bribery. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a cool stat. For some reason I didn't have it marked down. Just give me a second. Unless one of you guys know,
No, I'm just checking. There are some, but they're not in this book.
it's definitely a
bribery.
cool stat. Yeah, bribery is that's
Conversation, but that's more for extracting information.
yeah.
Human perception, but that's more like insight into people. Persuasion. That's it really for the cool stats at the
You
moment.
sure?
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. The cool. I was thinking there was a skill, and I didn't have it marked down. I guess it's a cool stat then. I mean, a cool stat would do it. I don't think it would be persuasion. Bribery. Nah, I don't think it would be bribery. Yeah, just go with a cool stat if you like. I mean, I don't know if one of you has a skill.
Well, I only have the persuasion skill.
Yeah, I see them. I'm just having a look at everyone's
Can
skills.
be the skill. You actually persuade.
I'll
things to
let
give us
I'll let you do persuasion.
Okay, then I'll try.
My bad. I thought there was another skill, but yeah, persuasion sounds fair to me. I mean, that makes sense.
Then I'll try the persuasion.
All right, try persuasion. You can click on the roll.
I can click on the die on the icon.
Click on the die. Yep.
Okay.
24.
Just a second.
24 is very good. Okay. 12,500 or 12,500 or 12,500 eddies. My bad.
Well, that sounds decent.
To split amongst yourselves.
Yeah, that sounds decent.
Yeah.
I'll check with the others.
Take your time. But
I'll check with the others. What do you think?
Yeah, you check with the others first. Yeah.
Dozer, he sent you over the vehicle stats. Does 1,200 seem fair for what he's told you?
I guess. Yeah.
Is that everyone confirmed?
So, everyone okay with 12.5?
If you do the math,
It's 2.5 per person.
divided by that's 3,125. That's if you want to split it amongst fairly. It'll be in Blue Jay's account. Depends what he wants to do. I don't know.
We know how much we get, so
And we will count in expenses. So the one that needs to, I think the ones that need to put out should get more in the start first.
Hmm.
And then we split what's rest.
Because remember,
Because-
you still have your opportunity.
Yep.
To
Yeah.
work with them possibly. I mean, that's what they promised you.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah,
Blue, we can
guys
ask
can,
them. We can ask them to cover the expenses, so that 12.5 is what we get in the end.
We can try.
We'll try that.
All right. So you're happy with the negotiation?
If they cover our expenses, yes.
If they cover your expenses for this actual
For the
heist.
for the actual heist.
He's like, yeah, no problem.
Okay. So we've got 12.5 plus expenses.
Yep, that sounds accurate. So all right. So he just nods. The plan for you, Blue Jays, to secure the abandoned building that's located near the map data given by the bar owner. I want you to head there and secure the perimeter. Your job is to extract the data from the engineer if it's encrypted. If you fail, we'll just take it from you anyway. Either way, just meet us back to HQ, and the payment will be sent to your account on delivery. Sound fair enough?
Yep.
I'll send that to you, by the way, after all this is said and done. So it is said and done. So I will go ahead and so actually, Dozer, he can disclose his little he's got some data to share with DD and maybe even Renegade.
Yeah. So the plan is that the engineer will be transported in an armored car. So it'd be best if we three go and try to secure him. There'll be a tracker on the car, and I mean, if we could catch the car alive, get the car while it's still operating, then we can take that with us, and so we don't leave any clues behind. And search the engineer for documents and bring the engineer and anything we find to Blue Jay to the abandoned building.
Okay.
And Blue Jay, everyone can see it, but you should be able to see your little paragraph, just so you know what you're intending to do. And I'm just having a look at if there's anything else. So you know the cash amount. You guys know that. So so did you say that Renegade is he traveling with you guys? I misheard the conversation. Or did you mention Renegade at all? Because Renegade is
Right. He mentioned me. He said best thing would be if he, DD, and me would stop the car and take over the car while it's still operable.
Okay, so yeah, you can decide, Renegade, if you want to if you want to be in DD's bike or Dozer's bike. It doesn't really matter, but
they're
it's your
using
choice.
bikes, not cars.
Yeah, they're using bikes. So you just be sitting on.
I don't care. I go on
holding
either
onto
one.
them.
I go on either one.
All right, I don't suppose it really matters. I'm just gonna assume. Let's just say you go on DD's bike.
Okay.
So if DD's okay with that,
Yep.
yep. So I'll. Is there any notes you would like to make for this heist?
Do I need some special equipment?
Special equipment So for you, so do you know exactly what you would need to bring Like just for decryption, you got any special equipment you like to describe for decrypting this data, computers and whatnot?
I don't know if I got. I don't have anything in my starting kit. The stuff. That's why I was asking you.
Okay, yeah. So you
think it through.
So
my character thinks it through and actually goes looking for what he needs.
So technically, you can use your agent, and your type of agent can decrypt quite a lot of data. Let's say you've got a special text sort of agent, and I can accept that you can decrypt from there. You won't really need any supplies, to be honest. But for you, I will accept that you can just decrypt it using your agent. But for the actual process itself, you can just, I guess you can explain how it's done. But it shouldn't take too long. The items are inside whatever. Like you don't even know if it's like it could be in a primitive flash drive, or it could be in the actual engineer's agent. You're not sure yet, so you have to analyze what the source is, and then you can actually to actually derive information from it, and you can do that with your agent. And that's something I will accept, because the agent could do many things. It's a computer, it's a phone, it's everything. So this could be something that they'll be explained more in core. Maybe there'll be special hacking and stuff. But for you, so you're not a net runner, you're a tech. I completely accept having an agent to do the job for this kind of thing. So yeah, and is there any sort of lingering questions or any conversation we'd like to have with the group, or is?
I think for the group, we need to decide how we're going to stop the vehicle. We need some gear. We're going to need some gear for that. So I was thinking some like wheel spikes, for kind of rolling out in front of the vehicle to take out its tires, that type of thing.
Rail spikes, I can accept. You can source this from, they're going to pay for it. They're going to pay for any equipment that Rockland, they're going to pay for the equipment. So rail spikes, yeah, you can just send a message saying, hey, we want to get a few rail spikes. We want to put them across the road.
Tire spikes. So like what the police use is you roll it.
I'll accept that. You won't need to know the cost or anything. They can ship that over. You got 2 days, so they can ship that over to you the next day. Let's say afternoon.
Can we still steal the car afterwards?
So no, you can't. If the
should
wheels
be
are
able
gonna
to,
be, then we.
You should be able to do a quick foam in the tires afterwards and just drive it for a few miles.
If you can fix it, do you have any of that type of equipment?
So like the spray foam, if you're talking about like pipe sealant, then that'll be easy to get hold of anyway.
Yeah, that is more or less like ordinary hardware stuff. It's
like the construction foam.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say you've got that on you. Yeah, I'll say that you've got it on you. I'll accept that. So yeah, So if you do, so did the dozer tell you that they needed the car? Like
he
did. Right. So yeah, you either get the car, take it to the building, or you destroy it if you can't. For whatever reason, if you can't get it started. So yeah, I'll accept you stopping the car. And then getting the tires, that's fine with me. Any other things you're concerned about, or is it just discussion among you?
Well, we do not know whether there's another kind of protection running close to them. So we should gear up on ammunition like we did before, like we already said before.
Yep. And I'd
Yeah,
also
you
like
guys-
a taser of some sort, something non-lethal.
And you guys will need to bring my spare welder with you.
Okay.
I'll accept rubber bullets. There's
Rubber
a
bullets?
thing. Yeah, I'll accept non-lethal bullets. I mean, they're lethal, but they're not like they're not piercing rounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
less lethal.
It's less lethal. Is it gonna kill them? Probably not. It depends. If you shoot them in the head, maybe. But I'll accept that.
Okay.
Okay.
So that would be like, you got a setting on your gun. You can sort of, if you got the ammunition, you could set it. Boom! Now you've got the rubber bullets.
Well, I think
non-lethal setting.
I think the two nomads, they both have a shotgun and a very heavy pistol. So
Yep.
if they just load it in their very heavy pistol, for example, they can use it. And I've got a second very heavy pistol from the time I was in Dozer's apartment. We took the very heavy pistol and the ammunition of that guy. So I can just load one with lethal and the other one with less lethal ammunition.
Yep, that works
So
for
that
me.
works.
I see. So you got your weapons sorted. Is Blue Jay's got a weapon? Is he bringing his
Yeah, I
gun
got
with him?
a heavy pistol and a shotgun, and my
Okay.
big nut in my cyber arm. So,
So,
I
yeah,
should
you'll
be
be on your own.
Yep.
And yeah, the trio, Renegade, Dozer, and Didi, they're gonna be heading over to the Badlands, doing some Overwatch. So yeah,
What happened to the
One thing I-
rifle that the other guy had?
sorry, say again. Come again.
What happened to the rifle the other guy in Dozer's apartment had?
Did you take it?
I can't remember whether anyone took it.
If it was
Huh.
in Dozer's apartment, it's still in Dozer's apartment.
Yeah, it will still be there.
Yeah, then
I
it's-
would assume. I don't. Those are. Yeah, he should have been there. Yeah, he's because that was the day. That was 2 days ago, I believe. So, yeah, he'll
Yeah.
probably still be there. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
assuming
then-
he's already handled. He's probably got the rifle stored even.
Yeah,
I
and then let's take that with us too.
So you want to take a so it's an assault rifle.
Was it an assault rifle? Yeah, then let's take the assault rifle too.
I believe it's an assault rifle. Let me double check.
Better have a gun too much and not use it. They need that gun and don't have it.
No, actually, I think it was just a heavy pistol. I believe. I don't see any. I don't think it was an assault rifle. I
There
believe
was
they
one
had
guy
heavy
with a rifle.
pistols.
There was one guy with a rifle. I just couldn't remember it was an assault rifle. That was the guy who was coming from the other side of the floor.
Oh, you mean the other?
Yeah.
I don't know if he had a assault rifle. Maybe I'm wrong.
Because I know I got shot in the chest a couple of times, and that was just with a heavy pistol.
Yeah, I remember there's heavy pistols for sure.
And
I'm not
that was
sure.
the guy at the end of the corridor that I was fighting, so I don't remember him having a rifle.
Yeah, I don't remember a rifle being there. Because I just checked
Okay.
I just checked what the stats were at the time, and I've got the. Yeah, I don't see a rifle. I don't know if I doubt I came up with that. Like I just say he's got a heavy rifle, but. Oh wait, actually maybe.
Wow.
No.
That
it
reminds
was a
me,
heavy
actually.
pistol.
I did get shot in the chest. So, obviously, doing these couple of days, would Blue Jay be able to kind of fix the ablative damage to my armor?
So yeah, so. Is your armor already damaged right now?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've got like a whole day to fix that. So if he like fails
Okay.
or whatever, like yeah. So that's good that you mentioned that. Yeah, you can. I definitely would say. I mean, you can either get some new armor. They're going to cover the costs, or
It was
Blue
only a
Jay
couple of
can fix-
points. It's just I think it'd be a fairly easy fix just for somebody that's got some skills better than mine.
All right, yeah, I
Well,
can
if they cover
accept
the
that.
cost, if they cover the cost, I'd like to have one of those armors the nomads use too. They use heavy leather, don't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's. I mean, they weren't really.
That's about double as good as my armor is.
Yeah, they are quite happy by it seems of things for them to cover the cost. So I'll accept that. You can get some. Let's see. Is it heavy armor jack?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
heavy armor jack.
armor jack. So yeah, that can get shipped off to you tomorrow. And
Okay, nice.
yeah, you could just send a message over to the recruiter. I'm just gonna be preemptive. I'm just gonna put it on here.
I will.
So it's 15:15. All right.
I will actually build a few things in the mid before.
What type of things are you building?
I will take motion sensors and connecting small microcomputers and Wi-Fi broadcaster, and it will broadcast to my to my agent. So I will make some motion sensor traps.
So,
will,
where would you like to place these
I will-
motion
it-
sensors?
When we come to the house, I will place them in different openings for
Okay.
into it. So I have because I'm alone and I want to be able to have my back cleared.
I'll
So I know it-
accept. I'll accept. Like you can make 3 motion sensors, and the amount of time you have. I'll accept you can make about 3 if you're successful. You have to do some rolls for these motion sensors.
Yep.
So yeah, you can make a you've got right now. So is this roll for motion sensing? Because there's also the armor that one of you, I think, who was it? Didi wanted fixed. So this roll is for the motion sensor.
Yep.
Yeah,
And I will test them before.
Yeah, you test. Yeah, you fumble it, but you can you try like 5 minutes later. You can try again and see if you can sort with the tools you have. I don't think you've got many tools right now.
I have all my. This is during the days coming before we are
okay,
leaving.
you're being preemptive. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's.
30,
I will
yeah.
be doing this during the days.
Okay, no, this is fine.
So I have.
Yeah, 30 30 is gonna get you it. Do you want to describe how you craft these? Or I suppose we can move on to the next day, if unless you want to fix Didi's armor. Yeah, so this could be no. This is for now. This is you doing it now. So you. Didi's gonna be.
This is for
sitting
Didi's
across from you.
armor.
Yep.
This is for Didi's armor because I will build I will build it during the days coming.
Okay, so yeah, this will be preempted then. That's fine. Because we'll move on to the next day, and you pretty much have a free day, but there's not going to be too much happening. So we can skip again. This is for rolling and getting items, acquiring some items. So yeah, go ahead and roll another. I'm gonna say basic attack again. Yeah. So, Didi, your armor is all patched up.
Awesome, thank you.
So you're good to go. So we're gonna. So yeah, this is for now. For the next day, so it was having a look. Yes, so it's September 16th, 2044, the morning time. Yeah, you guys are going to get your renegade gets his armor shipped off by mysterious mailman. So you've got your heavy armor jack. I assume is everyone stayed over at Renegade's house?
Yeah, I took a bit of physical damage, so I'm literally resting up.
Yeah,
It's
you
only
can
like 4
nap on
points.
the couch.
Rest up and I'll heal.
Yep. So I'm gonna assume those are you chilling at Renegade's.
And so did I understand there wasn't an assault rifle at my place?
No, there was no assault rifle. I'm about 99% sure because I just checked the old stats there.
And then I just keep staying at Renegade's place.
Renegades.
Actually, I think I'll do some some looking around my agent on actually what my old nomads family is up to and where they
So you're
go around now.
Are you communicating, texting?
Not just checking in where they are without contacting them.
Okay. So on your agent, you're just sort of looking maybe on their garden profiles, or you just like sort of
Somehow try to find out where they're at.
okay. So are you like just sort of wondering, or are you actually sending messages and?
I don't send any messages to them. I just try to get it without messaging people at first, and if that doesn't succeed, maybe I ask some old guys that are not directly part of the family if they know something.
Okay. Yeah. You can. So your clan. There's a guy that you might know. He's a bar owner, and perhaps you're friends with this guy. Yeah, I'll accept this guy as part of your clan. What would you like the message to say? What type of message do you send him?
Something like
He's basically a family friend.
Just checking in. Currently on a job, and was wondering if I maybe could drop by sometime in the future and just want to check in where they're at now or where they are intending to go in the next couple of weeks.
All right, so he'll send you a message back. He's like, "Sure thing. Is there anything? Are you coming back to your family, or what's going on?" He's kind of surprised.
I'm just want to see some old faces again, maybe.
Yeah, he sends you. That's cool, smiley face. We're really looking forward to see you.
Okay, does he send me a location or something?
Well, you know his location. If you want to know where he is from, he's in between. So where you guys are going right now, he's in between the two nomad territories, like the road that you're going to. He's south, so he's in the nomad territory south.
Okay.
So yeah, you do have the data. So it's actually kind of close by to the road that you're going to be taking for the infiltration. So there you go. Anything anyone else wants to do today? This is kind of like the calm before the storm. You've got your armor fixed up, Dee Dee. You've got your heavy armor jack, renegade.
Yeah, I'll put patches of samurai and free fall on him.
Nice, good one. Yeah, I mean,
Perhaps some carry Eurodyne something on it. Just the bands I like most. And I'll check my garden account. How it's going.
Account. Okay.
And,
well, you got your band videos. You got your streaming profile on there. You can go ahead and check, and See how well they're
Yeah,
doing.
and I'll send the clips from the last gig. I'll send them to Rory
Oh, Rory. Okay. Yeah, he's
because he's
gonna.
actually doing managing all the stuff on my garden account.
Yeah, he does like 90%. He's always handling all your needs.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure
and
thing. He
has a
can go
desk,
ahead and
so-
receive them. I mean, you could tell Rory that what you're about to do if you would like. I mean,
no,
yeah.
the fewer
You
people-
keep it low key. Keep it low key.
the better it is.
No, that's I was trying to bait you there. Yeah, you keep it low key. Yeah, is anyone want to do anything more today before they engage in the heist?
I suppose the only other thing, which is again we should be able to pick up quite easily just from a vendor map, is just getting some type of face mask.
So,
Yeah.
like for the desert, or like a scarf or something. Yeah.
Yeah, mainly for the desert, but also obviously kind of for hiding our faces from any form of facial recognition or cameras.
Okay, it shouldn't be too much of a concern where you're going, because you got a building. Well, the building could have cameras. Who knows?
Yeah.
So yeah, that maybe sounds wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
That
go ahead
would be
get a couple
smart.
of face masks
Yeah.
from your local Oasis market.
Riding a bike through the
Uh,
desert, it's not going to look out of place.
Yeah.
Didi or Dozer, who of you will be using my spare welder if it will be needed?
I don't particularly know how to use one, but I'm quite happy to take it. I suppose it depends on which bike Renegade's going on.
I'm
Yeah,
going on
yeah.
your bike.
Yeah, going on DD's bike.
So it probably
So
makes more
Dozer,
sense.
you will get
So just make
the. It's a mobile with a small generator, arc welder. I will show you how to operate it. It's mostly if you need to pop some hinges or something else, or a lock to get into the armored car.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, the car. I mean, you can try shooting or threat. There's other ways to try and get in. But yeah,
let's say that-
you could actually make a lockpick of sorts. And I think the way it works in this universe is it's more like hacking in a way. This is something I'm not totally, Grand Theft Auto in this universe. Like I'm not 100% on, but I'll accept like some sort of multi-tool to get in. That I can accept. It'll be quite hard to make for you because you don't know what the vehicle is. It'll be high security, most likely. Could be custom made. Like it would be a pretty difficult role, I would say.
And I
Did you
will.
Oh yeah.
I will roll and spend a luck.
Spend a luck. Okay. 19. How much luck are you spending?
What does luck do?
19. Oh, what does it do?
Yeah.
So how much luck points do you have? First of all, you should see how many points
7.
you have. So,
I-
you can spend luck on points, and it resets every. Well, I think it's in
Every session.
every session. For me, how I do it is every week. I mean, I'm not 100% sure on that for the campaign, but in this case, I would say every week because I don't want to give you too much. Yeah, you can get it if you spend 1. So if you spend 1 luck
Then I will
point,
do that.
then you can. Yeah, so that's now you at 6 luck
Yep.
points in total. So 20 is a high yes, so you get it with 20. Yeah, you assemble a multi-tool device. It can only be used maybe once, I would say. and that's going to be able to get one of you, the crew, the trio, inside the car if it is locked. So, who would like to have the tool? Who would you like to give the tool to?
I
Blue
will
Jay.
give it to Renegade
Okay.
All right,
because
so,
the
yeah,
other ones
Renegade
are
can,
driving. So
Yeah.
they when they stop the bike, you can jump and open if you need, and they can cover you from the
Yeah.
bikes. That would be the fastest, I think. Smartest.
good.
All right. So does anyone need to? Has anyone got notes right now? Because I won't be able to remember absolutely everything. Because I know you've got the spikes you want to use. Those have been delivered to Renegades. Yeah. So as long as you remember what you guys are doing and you're comfortable, you can go ahead and start the heist if you wish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are
You
we
good?
ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
All right, cool. So it is now September. Oh God, September 17th. Yep. So it's morning time. You guys are preparing. You're getting all your gear together, and you're gonna wait. He said it was about late afternoon, so you're gonna wait just before that, maybe 12 o'clock. Just bang on at 12 p.m. So you're heading towards the east, towards the Badlands. So this is an area very familiar with Dozer and Didi. So Blue Jay is in his car. You've got the Nomads in their bikes. You got Renegade with Didi. So Blue Jay is at the point. They're going to split off. Does Blue Jay take? Does Blue Jay take the road on the left for the abandoned building?
Yep.
All right, so you're heading towards the abandoned building, and yeah, you guys, the trio on the bikes, you're going towards this lonesome road. It is getting near late afternoon, so it is about 2 o'clock. You guys have been waiting for quite a while. Who's gonna keep watch in this instance, because it is getting towards the time you feel, or there might be something happening. Who's gonna keep watch first to sort of look out for the convoy?
I'm happy to.
We're still driving, aren't we?
No, you guys have made it to the road. You guys are sort of waiting. This is the interception point.
Okay.
I assume
mean,
you've placed your.
I guess we kind of set watches anyway, but if we already kind of know a rough time when it would be there, we'd all be kind of vaguely aware that it's approaching the time.
Yep, that's fine. But just someone's keeping watch and just making sure, like, when the time comes. But yeah, you got your spikes set up. You've got your vehicles most likely situated far from the road. But yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, you've easily set up your spikes.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's so Didi's keeping watch. Would you like to roll perception just to see in the distance so you can prepare quicker? Because you don't know how fast these vehicles could be coming in. 18. So you see, you just see. You can see very very clearly in the distance. You got very good vision. You see about 4 vehicles coming in, 4 cars. You don't really see them being armored, but they're coming towards the road that you've placed spikes on. They're quite far away. What do? You do notice that they're not armored, so you don't think it's the target.
So the spikes, I mean, the ones I was thinking of, I'd say they're on the roll. So you wouldn't have them laid out until the vehicles are there, because you roll them out in front of your vehicle.
So it's like a trigger spike.
It's just a manual thing, but it's like it's a a bundle that sits on a roll, and you just roll it out across the road.
So it's already like spiked up. Could you easily retrieve this?
Yes.
What he's trying to say is that they are in. You sit by the side of the road, and they are in a special bundle that you just throw and hold, and they will flip out and lay on the police do it just before a car is passing.
Oh, so you haven't placed it?
No, because
Okay,
otherwise,
okay. I thought you had. I thought you had placed
the
it.
police
My bad.
literally lay in wait, and they throw them out just as the vehicles passes the point.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you just maybe holding on to it. You've got it. Yeah. So yeah, the vehicles are passing by. You do know that there's no armored cars. Nothing to be concerned about. It is about 3 o'clock or just after 3 now. Would you like to check again, or would someone else like to check, or DD can check again? You're still quite alert at this point. There's no modifiers or anything.
Okay, I'll give it another try.
Just have a look at the distance again, just to see what's going on. 23. Yeah, so you see, just about the same distance in the horizon. There's it looks like an armored vehicle, and there's a bike trailing behind, and it's going faster than normal, maybe like 70 miles per hour. You know, this is hightailing it by the looks of it, like just going skirting around corners, and now you can see them like right in the horizon, just right in front of you, but they're quite a good distance away. So you definitely recognize that it is an armored car. It looks a heavier looking vehicle, but there's a bike just trailing behind it, trying to catch up. You don't see any like weaponry or anything from this distance, but yeah, that's what's your initiative at this point?
Initiative.
No, don't roll initiative.
Oh,
but
okay.
What is your
I guess
reaction? What's your?
I suspect the others have already seen it, but obviously notify them that we've got incoming.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and look a bit more at this bike to see, does it look like the bike is trying to chase down the car, or is the bike acting as an escort for the car?
With your roll, yeah, it looks more. It doesn't look like it's chasing. It looks like it's just sort of catching up. It doesn't look hostile to the vehicle, the armored car. The armored car is more frantic in its how it's in driving.
Okay.
Okay.
Does this match up with the specs of the vehicle that we're supposed to be taking?
The description does match up. It does match up. You didn't really know what the security was going to be like, so that's just up for you to presume. But yeah, from what you're seeing, yeah, it definitely matches up with the armored car. Because the armored car in this type of place, maybe you don't. Yeah. Maybe that you would know that that's kind of unusual, and that's something that you would not typically see in the Badlands.
So, in which case, get ready to pop the spikes.
All right. So yeah, you've got enough time. You've deduced that this could be the vehicle. So you're ready to pop those spikes, and I'm gonna make sure everything is all placed here. Okay, so you got the spikes here. Okay, so where your bikes? So your bikes are situated on the south side, and the vehicle. So the vehicle comes in, and you pop the spikes, and immediately the vehicle just sort of like swerves left and right. It's trying to gain control, the tires pop. You hear them pop really loudly. and it's like swerving. It's trying to maintain control without rolling, and you see it sort of spin out, and you know the horn is going off, like, and you see the guy in the bike. He's just sort of coming in, and this is what you're going to see. So at this point, you guys can pop off first, and every vehicle has like a health bar and whatnot. Now the biker can move, but the car can't move. You managed to disable the vehicle. So at this point, you can take down what appears to be security at the bike. And he's driving at this point. So what your action is, he's going to start moving in.
Okay.
So, but you get the opportunity first. You get attack of opportunity because you caught them off guard. So you can either attack him or you can attack the vehicle. And there's going to be weak spots as well.
Didi, what about bringing me close to the bike so I can just try to jump over and kick that guy off of the bike?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking logistics of this though, because if I've just rolled the tire spikes, I would be off my bike. But I'm assuming that those are. I'm assuming you're still on your bike.
Then Dozer could do that too. Sure. Dozer.
So you might be better saying that if you're sat on Dozer's bike at this stage.
Yeah.
So then you two can shoot up on the bike.
Right. He can just bring me close enough to the bike so I can jump over.
I can sure do that.
Okay. Are you jumping on his bike from that distance, or are you like running to
No.
Dozer's bike right now?
Yeah, Dozer brings me to the other biker, and I'll jump on that bike to get him off of that bike.
He's gonna move at that point, but by the time you get on, yeah. So you can accelerate. So your movement, it's gonna be the same as your character. You got 7. I mean, you can do reflex. I'm gonna accept a reflex roll, and it's gonna be kind of high. He's really fast. He might slow down soon, but it doesn't look like he's going to. He's barely realized. He's not had enough time to sort of brake at this point when the car swerves. So you need to have a high reflex roll to sort of intersect them. And are you trying to get Renegade to jump on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Reflex or athletics?
Well, for you it's athletics, but he needs to roll reflex to get there in time for you to jump. So it's 2 rolls.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, it's high for reflex. It's gonna be pretty high for athletics. So good luck. So
how can I roll on a stat?
if you're rolling on a stat, you don't have a driving stat.
Oh, I
You should
do.
have a skill. Sorry, yeah, you can just click on that, and that's gonna give you the total. 24 is good. 24 gets you the. Let me just have the game plan here when you roll up. So let me just. Yeah, your bike gets here. You got Renegade. He's gonna move up about here. Yeah, your bike's gonna be here. So Renegade is so he's situated. Let me move his bike as well. Yeah, he's situated. Like he could see him front view. So Renegade's getting ready to jump this guy. And you're like you have to jump like just before. So yeah, you're trying to get in athletics so that you spear this guy from the front.
Right. Okay. Well,
I hope you got
Rocket Boy
athletic
Daredevil.
skill. This is a high
Yeah, I
roll,
do.
by the way. So
I do. Rocket Boy Daredevil, and I'm prepared to use luck.
okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually.
Yeah, I think this is a good time for luck.
Yeah, I'll
18.
take.
So 18. You're gonna need 2 more.
Yeah, then I'll take those 2 luck.
2 luck. How much luck do you have, by the way, just for reference?
I have 6.
6 luck left. So you succeed.
I've 4
what
left.
you
I
witnessed.
had 6.
You 4 left. Oh, you 4 left. Yeah. Yeah. So Dozer just sort of looks behind and just sees Renegade. Like from WWE, just absolutely spears this guy off his bike. He's gonna take a little bit of damage from that, and since you got such a high athletics roll, you did it so smoothly. You just sort of stumble to the ground, just do a couple of barrel rolls on the ground, but you're fine. You're just kind of dusty. The other guy, he's just sort of getting up. His leg's not looking too good right now, but he's getting ready to enter combat. And this is where we need to roll initiative. So remember to roll initiative from the sheet. But yeah, you kind of roughed him up a bit. And his bike is gonna swerve a little bit. It's gonna skid across the sands, and it's laying flat on its back. Well done. Okay, initiative with you guys. That's okay. I'm gonna roll for him. It would just be the 10 plus, yeah. All right, so yeah, Renegade, he gets to pop off first at this guy. And by the way, nothing's really happening at this armored vehicle yet. You don't really see anything coming out. There's no initiative rules. But yeah, you've got this security guy. You see he's got a heavy pistol on him as well, so you can go ahead and try and pop this guy. What weapon do you have, Renegade?
I have a very heavy pistol.
Heavy pistol, yep. What would you like to do?
Well, I'll just shoot him.
Just shoot him. Good.
I'll just shoot him. Just wait a second. Yeah, I'll just shoot him.
Alright, you roll
Marksmanship.
marksmanship, sorry, yeah. So you click you should be able to click that. Yeah, 22. Let me just hang on. I'm just checking the his sheet. Alright, so DV based on range and range, yep, so that should get it. Yep, that gets it. So so that's 5 meters apart. Yeah. You hit, so yeah, you would roll damage. He can't dodge that. So you can roll for damage. 17. 2 very pistol. Yeah. And he's already damaged. So let me just have a look. Yeah, you roughed this guy up. This guy is in very poor shape. You've completely ruined this guy. He's stunned at your, you must be some sort of expert assassin of sorts, because you've just completely thrown his A game away. Yeah, who's next? Yes, Didi. Didi's having he's looking at what's happening. Like, Renegade's I'm sure he's impressed with his performance so far.
So they're dealing with the bike. My attention's on the car. Tires have gone. Has the car stopped, or is the car still moving at the moment?
The car is they're beeping the horn frantically. Like they can't move. They're trying to. The tires are just sort of skirting, but nothing's happening.
In which case, DD will start advancing towards the car with his shotgun out, covering the car for any, basically readying an action for if anybody pops a door.
You go ahead and you can move. What's your movement? Your move stat
is 7.
7. They're not. No one's like initiating combat at this point, but we're still in combat. So until they do something, then yeah. So you can go ahead. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3, by the way. So
Yeah.
as you're getting up, you see a door just open like instantly, and this guy. There's a decently armored gentleman stepping out, and he's got a weapon, and he sees you, but you surprise him.
Yeah.
So you get to pop off first.
Yeah, he's an armed guy. It's just triggered my reaction, so he gets shot. I hope.
Right. Go with the shotgun.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is
23. Yep, that you're right next to him. That's shotgun. You go ahead, roll damage.
19 damage.
19. Yeah, this guy is he's definitely got armor on. Very high to security compared to the guy on the bike. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Just take that away. So yeah. So you pierce through his armor. He takes a little on his body, and he's a little bit of blood coming. Nothing too serious. But yeah, he's pretty pissed. And yeah, that's what's happening right now. So at this point, and I'm going to be a bit of a noob here, when would I roll for him at this point? For his initiative, because I'm not actually sure. So the private security, he's just come out, but he got caught by surprise. But he's not done an initiative roll.
Yeah, so really you should have rolled for initiative for him at the same time as us, even though he wasn't acting, because him stepping out the car would have effectively been his action.
Okay, that's fair,
But yeah, you could roll for his initiative now and just add him.
Yeah, I'll roll for both then, because I realized I kind of was... Yeah, I forgot to do that. So
his action for this turn, in theory, is him getting out of the vehicle, which I'd already
if I did do...
readied my action to.
Yeah, what my mistake was... Yeah, I didn't want to roll 3 the certain amount of times, so you didn't know how many. But then I forgot if it's the same group of people. Yeah, that's my bad. But I'll go ahead and roll.
Then if he rolls higher than us, right? So when it gets to 9, that's the point he actually steps out, and the point that my trigger would have actions, and I shot him.
All right. Well, that's the group roll. So
yeah.
They're gonna be last anyway. So it's a Dozer. Dozer gets to decide what. Yeah, Dozer can see what's happening. You can see there's some sort of event going on near the car, but there's also the guy in front of him, and he's looking pretty weak. What would you like to do?
Guess I'll try to finish that one right in front of me first.
Okay.
Yeah, I stop my bike, draw my pistol, and can I do all that in one round?
Get at your pistol? Yeah, you get at your... You mean like how long it's going to take? Like it's an action to get your pistol out?
Yeah, I mean, last thing I know, I was still driving with some speed upward.
Oh, you were driving? Yes, you were.
Off my bike.
Yeah, at that point, you can probably shoot him from your bike. You know, you can just get your gun. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't count.
I think I'll try that.
Yeah. So yeah, you go ahead, roll. 17, and it's 5 meters apart. So yeah, that gets it. Yeah, that gets it. Yeah, roll damage. You might be able to finish this guy. He's, by the way, wearing no armor. I think I mentioned. 14. Yep. How would you like to kill this guy? Just shot in the chest. Oh, he's muted.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Oh, sorry.
We missed it.
It was a good mime, though. It was a very good mime.
It sounded. It looked like it was epic, and yeah.
Actually, no. It's like I just from a little bit confused and slingering because Renegade just jumped off my bike. I draw a pistol to get a shot off in the right direction, and actually it seems to hit.
Pow! Yeah, awesome. Yeah, you get him, you nail him. He's this guy's had a very bad day. He just got speared by a rucker boy. He fell off his favorite bike, and now he's just been finished off. Well done. Yeah, you nailed this guy. He's done.
Hey, that clip can get me very, very many clicks.
Well done. So
Did we get a video?
yeah, that. You. I was gonna say you could stream, but you're recording. You've got all your equipment on. You're gonna be impressing some people with your murdering skills. So nice one. So that's your turn done, and it is. He's dead, so he can't go. So it's private security. He's gonna get his gun out. He notices you're armored, so he's gonna try and pop you off, and he's got a heavy pistol. So he's gonna roll damage. Let's see, yep. So I believe that misses for this distance, even though it's like right next to you.
Mhm.
Or does it? I think it's 15.
I think.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Right,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, he misses. It's 15
Misses.
he needs. Yeah,
Cool.
so he just pops off, and it goes just flying past your ear. Sort of a close call for you. But yeah, the next guy, there's another guy coming out the car on this side. And he's gonna try and pop one off at Renegade. And he's 5, 10, 15, 20. So he needs 20 on this roll. Let's see if he gets it. 15. He fails. Renegade probably does some matrix, just dodge or whatever. Some agent type dodge, whatever. Pathetic. And that's their turn done.
So how far is he away?
How far is he? He's 20 meters away.
Okay.
But yeah, who's the big? I think it was
I think it's Renegade.
Renegade. Yeah, Renegade's turn again.
Just thinking about what's the close range for my very heavy pistol? I think it's 5 meters, isn't it? Yeah, no, not 5, 15, right? 10 or 15.
15's the closest. Yeah, the 15's
It's
the
the
minimum. That's the minimum you need, like the roll.
Okay, and I can
If it's
I
20
can run
meters,
as
you can
many
move.
meters. I can
Yeah,
run as many meters as my movement, right?
Yeah.
So-
It's 5 meters. It's per square. So you move. We're doing squares. So you move. Your move stat, whatever that is, that's the square. So if it's 7, you move 7 square.
I move the 6 meters, so it's 1 square, right?
Yeah, 1 square.
I can't
I'll let
move
you
mine
move.
yet. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I moved you. I forgot
Okay.
to enable it. Yeah, you go ahead.
I'll move those 6 meters and shoot that bastard.
All right, you go ahead and do that. They need 15 at least. They're melee weapon.
Damn.
Is that the
No,
right
sorry.
Let's try again.
Where is
This
it?
guy's
Marksmanship.
also armored, by the way, just in case
Mark-
you're worried about the.
Marksmanship. I need to roll.
That's
20.
more like it.
That gets it. Damage time. I wish we had limb stuff.
Just a second.
That was-
It is 6.
6 doesn't seem to do much to him. Kind of
Well.
just chips. It just sort of paching off his armor.
Yeah.
And it is. I believe it's DD.
Yeah.
Yep. He's
So-
still a guy right next to you.
I know cover isn't really a thing at the moment in the jumpstart kit,
Yeah.
but I am going to take a step back, so I'm just kind of around the edge of the car, and I'll try and unload another shotgun burst into his
Alright.
chest.
Can do that. And it's shotgun. It is. I believe it's still 15. Everything should be. Yeah, it's 15.
Yeah, another 23 to hit him.
23. Yep. Roll damage. And you've already chipped away at this guy a little bit.
Yep.
And his armor is obviously, of course, this went down a little bit. So, yep, 15. So, yeah, this guy is looking quite beat up right now. You've sort of he's blasted him back a little bit. The momentum just sort of stunned him, and yeah, he's looking quite woozy right now. Are you here, by the way?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So kind of using the car for
Oh.
cover, if it really applied.
The cover sort of works. Like it just depends on obviously where you are in the area. If you can shoot you, and he'll just have to move. Yeah, cover is gonna be well when we can get cover. That's gonna be awesome. But there you go. After Steve, I should have said a turn order. I believe it's Dozer. No, yeah, Dozer. I think it's Dozer. Pretty sure. Yeah,
Are
it's
they
Dozer.
security guys? I thought they were last in the.
These guys?
Yeah. Did
You
they
wanna?
already?
Yeah, they've went.
Ah, okay.
Their turn's over.
Then, yeah, I think I turn my bike around and try to drive past this guy in this direction
All right, I will.
and
Let
try to get
you-
another shot off while I'm flying by.
Yeah. So you've got a heavy pistol.
Yep.
Yep. He's just sort of standing still. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll a minimum of 15, since you're right next to him.
Oh.
I
Ooh.
guess I went too fast.
Yeah, you pop one off, and then you sort of you weren't balanced properly, and you kind of just fall off your bike. But good thing is you didn't break any bones or anything. But it's kind of an epic fail. Sorry. But yeah, the bike is covering you actually, so it's actually not too bad. You're like prone beside the bike. So yeah, but there you go. I believe it's security. He sees what happens, and he's gonna move up to you, and you're just sort of getting up. You're just getting up from the epic fail, and he's going to pop one off at you. Let's marksman. 13. Fuck. Well, fortunately he misses, and you're on the ground. He just shits on the ground. This guy's not very good with a heavy pistol. And the other guy, he shakes his head. He's like so disappointed in his friend. He's gonna try and get over to DD, get some revenge, and he gets it. 17.
Okay, I'm gonna make an evasion roll.
And you got evasion, so you got 9 at least for reflex.
Yep.
He's gonna. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have rolled
So
damage.
my evasion was 19.
19. So how does the evasion work? So it's against what he got.
Yeah,
which
so
is 7. So
he's-
yeah, you get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you managed to. So 17 versus 19. Yeah.
evasion becomes a new target number.
So yeah, you successfully ignore the damage. You successfully evade the blast from his heavy pistol. Wow. So yeah, now it's back to Renegade, I think. Yep, back to Renegade.
Okay, and he's again 20 meters away. right?
Yeah, he is. This guy's 25 meters away. Yeah, five per
25.
square. Yeah, 5 per square.
Okay. Oh, then I'll move to the end of my movement to get as close as I can.
All right.
That would still be medium range then, I guess.
How close
And
are
I'll.
you? Let me.
I was 15 before. I was
15.
15 before. I have a speed of a movement of 6.
Okay. Yeah.
So
you can,
I'll be.
Yeah, you can move as much as you want. You can get quite close to him. I'm just gonna set it so you can move him if you like.
I'll get as
There you
close
go.
to him as I can, so that I can still
As you
shoot.
can. Okay. So, but you want to be here?
Well,
Oh, actually, yeah, minimum. Right, yeah. So 5, 10. Yeah, this
as far
is
as I
15.
can, so that I can still shoot.
Yeah, that's for 15. If you want to get 15, that's where you want to be.
Okay,
That's the minimum you
then
need
I'll
to
do
get.
that.
Actually,
Then I'll do that.
it's 12. Actually, it's this because it's 5, 10. Yeah, so you're there because sorry, I thought it was 15 meters. It's actually 0 to
Okay,
12
and I
meters.
can still shoot then.
Yeah, you can shoot minimum of 15. That's the target you want.
Okay. So shoot him.
22. Yep, that gets it. Roll damage.
How many shots do I have in my very heavy pistol?
You've got. Don't worry about ammo. You're good for ammo. We're not gonna worry
Yeah,
about
just so I
ammo
can
too much.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's 12. Yeah, that gets away at his armor a little bit. He takes some damage. He's sort of bleeding. He's not looking. He's looking okay though. But you managed to chip away at his armor, so that gets his armor down.
Okay.
And yeah, I've got the turn order up. I forgot to put that up at the beginning. I just need to set it up. So I think it was Sebastian. It's sorry, it's Didi.
Yep.
I need to set this up properly. Yeah, Didi next.
Okay, so again, still kind of edging around the side of this car for cover, but I'm going to unleash another shotgun blast at this guy's chest.
All right. Yeah, you can shoot and then you can move if that's what
Yep.
you're playing. Yeah. So
That's
you go
the
ahead.
idea.
You go ahead and do that. 18, good. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Ooh,
That's a crit. Yeah, you're gonna kill him. So yeah, would you like to blast this guy?
yeah. I suppose his last shot, I had to dart out of the way. So as I'm edging back, I'll bring the shotgun up, so it's almost touching his chin, and just blow his head off.
Hell yeah. Yeah, just blast, the fucking guts everywhere, brain matters going on you, I don't know if you're smoking a cigar at this point, but it kind of looks, it's a badass scene going on. This plaster all over your face, you're all bloody red. Yeah, you absolutely destroyed this guy. Just gonna put him out. So yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Yep.
so it's one guy left by the seems of things, and it is, I believe it's Dozer. Yes, Dozer.
Yeah, I try to get up and shoot the guy in front of me.
Yep. Go ahead and roll at least 15. Marksman. 11. You fuck up again. You're still sort of stumbling when you're getting up. And unfortunately, you do not get a pop off. And you miss. Now he's gonna. It's his turn, so he's gonna try and shoot you now. It's just him, though. 12. Misses again. That's where these stats, man, it's not in their favor. Yeah. Oh, he misses again. This guy's clearly a dumbass. He can't shoot a stationary target right next to him. Unfortunate. Yeah, so... I believe it's... Renegade. Yep, Renegade's turn. Renegade sees the madness happening in front of him.
I'll try to headshot him.
Oh, headshot. So yeah, minus
Headshot.
6
-6. Okay.
on your roll.
So
But
I'll roll
you got
and then I'll
luck
take-
point. You got luck points as well. So
Yeah, I'll roll and then I'll subtract the 6 and then I'll see whether I need luck points or not.
okay. I'll let you know just in case.
Oh, yeah.
16, so that's 10.
Well, it doesn't
And then
matter.
you can
I
add-
don't even have to use. I don't even have to use luck points because I could only get to 14, and that would not work. Would not help.
So you're not using luck
I don't
points? Oh, you
No,
don't want to use
because
go for the head?
no, I said I'll shoot in his head, but I missed. 16
Okay.
minus 6.
10.
And
you can,
I've
you
got-
can add on 5 luck points because you need 5 more.
I only have 4 left.
Oh, you only have 4 left. Okay, my bad. So you
I
almost
only
had it.
have 4 left.
You almost had it then. Yeah. So yeah, you just barely goes by him. He's kind of stunned. Now he's looking towards you now. Then Dozer. He's kind of intimidated a bit by you. So next is it is it's DD.
Yep. So I suppose with bits of this guy's brain still plastered over me, I'm going to step over his body and point the shotgun into the open car. Hopefully, our guy should be in here. And if he is,
So
I'm going to kind of put the shotgun at him and bark the orders of put your hands on your head and step out of the vehicle calmly.
well, actually, the glass is tinted, and you can't really see
Is
anything.
the door not open from where? Because I shot the guy as he was stepping out the door.
Oh, the door is open. I presume you're gonna walk to the door and you're gonna shout inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you shout. Are you looking inside or are you like shouting from the outside?
No, I'm literally walked. So where the guy came out the door and I shot him as he was coming out, I'm going to step up to that open door.
Are you looking inside? Like
Yeah, looking inside,
Okay,
and
so you're-
pointing the gun at him.
You're looking inside. The guy is. Yeah, you see someone in the back seat, and he might be unconscious.
Okay.
So you can't. Yeah, you can. He's not responding to your calls.
Yeah. So I guess seeing he's unconscious, I probably will trail off to the threat that I was making.
Okay. Yeah. So that I would say is an action, but yeah, you can move again.
No, I think that'll be it because I've moved around, I've squatted down, and I've got in
Okay.
with the intention of taking the action. The
Okay.
fact he's unconscious has changed my plan, but that's kind of my action.
All right. Yeah, you can leave it at that if you wish. So next guy. Yeah, the turn order is for some reason it's not registered properly, so I have to like scroll up. But it is. Yeah, it's Dozer. So Dozer, yeah, you're right next to this guy. You're standing up. This guy is chipped a bit damage-wise. He's sort of chipped away. But he's looking okay.
Yeah, I'll also try to shoot him in the head.
All right, so -6. I take it you got luck points, so you need 15. So you go, roll marksman. 16, so 10. Are you gonna add 5?
Nah,
Nah, you miss.
I miss again.
All right, so you miss. Bang, just sort of matrix dodges, agent dodges, whatever you want to call it. No problem. It's kind of a weird shit show going on. This guy's just sort of stationary. But yeah, he's holding his own a little bit, but he's not doing any damage. So next.
It's like a John Woo kung fu going off. Kind of both firing off shots, but both missing each other and dodging around them.
It's like a comedy going on. Yeah.
A little bit like in the Star Wars firefight.
Yeah. Well, he's actually aiming at Renegade, so he's gonna try and pop a shot at Renegade. He's 10 meters away.
Yeah, are these guys wearing white armor?
Oh, yeah, he severely fucks that up. He's quite intimidated by the gentleman ahead of him, and he tries to pop a shot off, but he's not standing. He's not got this posture correct, so he just drops the gun, and that's not good. So that's the situation going on right there. So yeah,
Okay.
back to Renegade. He sees the clusterfuck that just happened.
Another headshot.
Another headshot. Yeah, roll. Need at least 15. Or yeah, and then they got the 6. Oh, you fuck up too.
Fuck up totally.
You like kind of maybe you're laughing at this guy and it's like, well, yeah, fuck you, and then you
That's
drop
what I
your
just
gun.
thought.
You drop your gun as well. That's a shame, man. What a shame, man.
Got a second one that I can pull.
Wait, do you actually have a second weapon?
I do have, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Pick that up.
Yeah, you can switch to that gun if you'd like. So yeah, you're not totally fucked.
No, I won't. No, I won't. I'll do something totally different, something I never did before.
Okay. Who's next?
Actually, it's me.
It's
Renegade.
Is it? Renegade.
No. I just fucked up. I just fucked up. So it's either Doza or Didi.
It's DD.
DD. Okay, so the guy that we're after appears to be unconscious. So I'm going to turn around and see the fight that's going off at the side of me.
All right, fair enough.
Oh,
Well, yeah, you can fire from there. If you
yeah,
like.
I can,
You
but I
see.
don't want to fire my shotgun into melee. I know it's a slug rather than a shots, but I don't want to risk it. Fair, he's only like 10 foot away from me. I'm going to step up behind him and I'm going to pop my rippers.
Rippers. So armor is half. Is that right?
Yeah,
Or
that's
melee?
the point. I was forgetting about armor, but
Yeah, because it's still
And he
has
can
armor.
attack twice.
But well,
Yeah.
melee and armor, doesn't it work, or it doesn't work?
Yeah, brawling and
half?
armor does not work in brawling and armor doesn't work in Jumpstart Kit. Melee and armor works, and
it halves the
armor is
armor.
only half.
So
And armor is only half.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, you can melee with your rippers, but he's got half his armor.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, but you can.
Actually, let me just double check because I can't remember now whether you halve the armor or halve the damage, and I want to make sure we get this right.
I'm pretty sure.
Half the armor. It's half
I'm
the
pretty
armor.
sure it's half the armor. Pretty sure.
Okay, cool.
It's half the armor, and I think in the full rules, it's half the damage if you do brawling.
Yeah, that's what I remember when because it's been a while since I read it, but I've got everything or most of the stuff. There's some stuff that I don't have on the screen.
Sorry. 20 on the first attack.
20. So that's okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be. Let's see. FDR 3.
Not so good on the damage.
2. Yeah, so you get the hit. So 2 damage. Okay.
And my second attack. Oh, nice.
21. Okay, yep. Good. Go ahead and roll damage.
Slightly better, I guess.
4. He's looking pretty beat up. Still on his toes though. But yeah, you got 2 good shots on him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's prioritizing you. It is. I think it was Dozer. Yes, I believe it's Dozer next.
I see that Didi is the only one in a while hitting it. So I just, I actually just dropped my pistol, get out my, it was called, also Rippers, and just get in melee on that security guy.
Alright, go ahead. This guy's getting ganged up now. 11. Yeah, well, you go for an overhand right, and he just ducks. But don't worry, nothing too bad. You didn't drop anything.
Okay. Do I get to get a second roll?
Yeah, you can do a second roll.
That's better.
15. Yep. Oh, yep. Yeah, so you can roll for damage.
Finally.
Hey.
Oh, that's how you do damage with Rippers.
So you got him.
Yeah.
How would you like to kill this man?
You aim high so the guy gets down, and then you hit from the bottom.
What he said.
All right. Well, you knocked this fella out cold. And is he dead? Well, he's definitely unconscious. But you use Rippers, so he's probably dead. Yeah, so you ruin his day. And
Yeah.
that
Okay.
appears to be the threat over.
Okay, so we should contain the other guy. I think Didi already did so.
Yeah, he's in the car. Didi notices an unconscious man in the car. But that was about what happened there.
Yeah. So I
Then
suppose with these,
let's check the bodies, whether they have something we could use.
yeah. So while you're checking those bodies, I'm going to check this guy in the car and see if the unconscious body is actually our target.
And
Okay.
the assignment, the intel that got sent to me said that we should actually search him if we can find like any data sticks or something on him.
Yeah. Actually, before I even search the guy, though, Ronan,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to search the front of the vehicle. Are all of the
Okay.
security out? There's no drivers or anybody else sat in the car, is there?
Nope.
No. Cool.
It's
yeah,
just him. He's unconscious in the car.
that's all right then. Then I will search him.
Oh, and somewhere on the vehicle is a tracker. We need to destroy that too.
So who wants to? What's the first task? Who's? I'm gonna say Didi. You called it first, so you want to check his body?
Yeah, check it to make sure this is our target.
Oh, so yeah. So you're right up next to him. This appears. You're very sure that this is the target. He's sort of in shirt and tie. He's got some pens in his pocket. Yeah, this is the guy, and he's just sort of. He appears to be. He's alive. You check
Yeah.
his vitals. He's definitely alive. Yeah, he might be on some sort of substance, maybe that's putting to sleep. But he's got like a blindfold on him. But yeah, you sort of check. Yeah, he's still alive.
Cool.
And you want to check his pockets and.
No, it was mainly to first of all to make sure it was him and he is alive. Then obviously Dozer just shouted over about the tracker.
Yeah. Yeah, so Dozer's got it's just say, hey, there's a tracker we need to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to find the tracker.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll start trying to search.
You want to search the tracker yet? So you can look inside the vehicle? And outside as well, you can do a check inside, so I'd go perception.
So I'll do inside at the minute because that's where I am.
Yep. 25. Well, you sort of think, hey, if there's going to be a tracker, let's check the dashboard. Let's check, in that sort of area. And you have a look. Yep, there seems to be a small little device, a little chip device, and you're pretty sure that this could be the tracker. And you know that the tracker, by the way, you knew that the bar owner, he had his guys maybe nearby, so you might want to take care of that tracker soon.
Yeah. So take that out, chuck it on the floor, and stomp on it.
Stomp on it, yeah. And yeah, you stomp on it, pretty satisfying, and it's just completely destroyed. That's the tracker taken care of. Easy does it. Anything else? Was there someone else that wanted to do something? I think Renegade, did you want to? I don't know.
Checking the bodies.
Check the bodies.
Checking the bodies.
Yeah, you go ahead and I'll let you. You should be able to move to a body. And there's 3 bodies you can check. Which body would you like to check? You can move if you want, or I can move.
I'll just check the one that's closest to me first.
All right. Yep. So you don't need to roll. You just sort of check. He's got 100 eddies on him. He's got an agent.
Okay.
Yeah, some ammo. Nothing too major. No notes or anything.
I'll take that ammo. I'll take the stuff that's interesting for me, like agent, the money. Just put it together in one of the pockets.
Okay.
So you can divide that later on. Yeah.
All right.
I think after that, I should do something too, I guess.
You can check the other bodies, but if you like, but
check the other bodies too. But if Dozer wants to check something while I'm checking, and he's checking, I'll check later on. I'll check.
Dozer could do the same.
Go to the armored car and start trying to repair the heels.
Okay.
With the repair foam.
So the car wasn't really damaged. You didn't shoot at the car. You didn't shoot at any weak points. So the car is in very good condition, other than the wheels. But you can fix those, no problem, using the tool you brought. So yeah, you can go ahead and fix the wheels. You don't need to do any rolls. It would be a very low one anyway. So yeah, you've managed successfully pumping all those wheels back again. Yeah. It's in stable condition.
This is the final thing. I suppose pull up the wheel spikes, chuck them in the back of the van, and roll the corpses off the road.
Sorry, what did the other people have? What did the other people have?
Okay, so this guy, he doesn't have much on him. He had a couple of cigarettes, but 5 eddies on him. Not much.
Okay.
And the other guy, he had about 150 eddies and an agent and some ammo. No notes or anything, but
the bike they had.
Yes, they have a bike over here. Sorry?
How severely is it damaged?
It skidded. There's a couple of scratches because it did skid. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, it did get on the road. So yeah, it did. It's got a couple of scratches on it, but it's just some pretty good condition otherwise.
Okay, then I'd like to take that with me, so I'll have a ride too in the future.
Awesome. Yeah.
I think now we have to get logistic because right now we have 3 bikes and a car and
Yeah.
3
Yeah, right.
dogs.
Well, you have his keys as well, so I forgot to. Yeah, you'll have his keys, but they're already in the bike, so yeah, you're good to go.
I mean, we have one more vehicle than persons, so I think
Yeah, let's see whether we can put one bike on the top of the car and tie it there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, you can. Wait. So you want to? Say it again.
As we are 3 people, 3 drivers, and 4 vehicles, I would try to put one of the bikes, the one that got scratched because of my suicide dive, put on the car and tie it there somehow.
I'll put it on the car, right? Sorry, I thought you. Right. Yeah. Yeah. You can. There's a compartment in the back of the car that you can slot the bike into. It's quite a big
Okay.
car, so yeah, you can pop one on there.
Okay, so
Let's
now
have
we've
that.
got a team car. So now we've got a team transport, 3 bikes, and the car of Blue Jay.
And whilst he's doing
Hell yeah.
that, I'm just going to try and roll the bodies, as I say, into the brush. I know we can't cover up everything that's happened here, but just to try and make it a little bit less obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll help you as soon as I'm done.
And then we need to get out of here because that tracker, they'll have noticed it stopped.
Yeah, the tracker has stopped, and there's other instructions to move the car if it was stable, which it is, up to the abandoned building where Blue Jay is.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
Blue Jay he's set up his little. So it's been a while since Blue Jay's been here. I apologize, but yeah, Blue Jay he's been setting up his little motion trackers around the building. We're just gonna move over to him. So Blue Jay he's managed to get in, no trouble for him. I'm just gonna let you control if you wish. Or would you like to set the motion trackers? And by the way, this is the entrance that you just walked into.
Yeah. And this is a. Or
Sorry?
what is that?
Oh, where are you?
Is that a
You're-
garage or?
Oh, this is just a abandoned building. This is are you able to see the whole? Oh, maybe I didn't
Yeah.
reveal it. Oh, you can see everything. Yeah. No, this is just where this is a couple of beds. This isn't a
Okay.
garage. Yeah, this is just there's no cars. This is literally just like a
Okay,
living room, but
that's
it's like a
just big.
bedroom as well because there's
Yeah,
beds in there.
It's just a big window then.
This area? Are you talking about this area?
That.
Oh,
That is
this.
just a
Yeah,
big
that's
window.
that's a window.
Yeah, I will put one of the sensors here,
Okay.
one here,
Let me just.
and then I would.
put that. Where's the second one?
Here,
Okay.
and then I will put one here by those 2 windows.
All right.
And then I will keep watch and set up here in this area.
Yeah, so you can. So there's a little window here. You can check outside.
Yep.
This is just during when the whole fight was happening, and there doesn't seem to
Yep.
be anyone here. It looks like it really is abandoned. There's no hobos living or any nomads chilling there, so you're quite lucky. And yeah, so at this point, I'm gonna wait a little bit. The fight's just finished. What is the plans for the trio at this point?
Yes, we we hop on our 2 bikes and get a new car and drive everything up to the abandoned house.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking behind you. You're quite lucky. Doesn't seem to be any vehicles frantically coming over. I presume you're driving really fast. Yeah, you looks like mission success so far. So, has Blue Jay been here the whole time, just waiting here?
Yeah.
Does he need to nap? No, he's waiting there. Okay, so everyone's arrived, and yeah, the guys sort of in the back of the car. So who's driving the car, the armored car?
It'd have to be Renegade.
I will.
So yeah, Renegade looks sort of. Is anyone in the armored car as well with him? Or is everyone on the bike? Everyone's on the bikes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we have 2 bikes, so we each have one.
All right. Well, Renegade hears sort of murmuring behind him, and he realizes that the mysterious or the engineer is sort of appears to be coming too, but he's very groggy in the way he's sounding. But you only quickly glance since you're still driving at this point. But you're getting quite close to the abandoned building.
We are? Okay, then
Yep.
I'll just go a bit faster.
All right, so yeah, at this point you've arrived at the building. The guy is sort of now he's just like gotten up. He's sort of confused at where he is. Now he's getting a little frantic a little bit. He's like, what the hell's going on here? And he
Just
looks
shut
at
up.
Renegade. Okay, he's like, what? Who the hell are you, man? What's going on here? You just tell him to shut
Just
up.
take it easy.
I will. When I see them come,
I just
I
tell
will
to shut
open the door and
And
Cover
I'll
them.
put on the music. A newest album of Free Fall.
All right, he shuts up and he's like, okay, he doesn't know what to say. He's just sort of quiet, but you know his eyes are darting around, like wondering where he is. He's very like he's not supposed to be here, kind of thing. What was that, Blue Jay?
I will. When I see them coming, I will move to the door and cover them with my
Alright, so
shotgun.
Is everyone getting in there? How are you getting the engineer out?
So yeah, so I park my bike up out the back, somewhere where it's kind of out of sight. And then, I mean, if I'm quite happy to stand with my gun if somebody wants to open the door, or
To escort him out? Is it you that's doing, or someone? It's just
I'll get my heavy pistol out, which has got the rubber bullets in.
Okay.
But obviously, he won't know that they're rubber bullets.
Yeah, that's fine. You could point the gun at him and sort of intimidate him a little bit.
Yeah.
Are you saying anything while you're
I'll just-
escorting?
I'll just open the door and just say, put your hands on your head, step out of the vehicle slowly. Do as we say, and nobody needs to get hurt.
All right. At this point, he's taken his blindfold off. But yeah, he's complying, and he's very scared at this point, very confused. And yeah, you escort him in. Is everyone getting into the building at this point?
No, I'm getting out the motorbike from the back, from a trunk,
Yep.
and I'll take a small round around the complex to check
Okay.
whether anyone follows us.
If anyone's following, yeah. So
Yeah.
you can actually see You're kind of high up near, sort of in a mountain sort of area, and you can sort of look down to where that road is if you would like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you're looking down. I would say perception if you want to know exactly what's going on. It's sort of far away. But for now, yeah, you can see a couple of vehicles there, but you're not really sure. They haven't stopped or anything. Like they're just sort of going past what was the scene. At 12, yeah, you're not really worried about what's happening out there. You're just seeing a couple of vehicles sort of pass by. You're not sure if it's who you think it is. It could just be anyone. You don't really see anything special with them.
As long as they don't come in our direction, I'll.
No, they're just going down that highway. There's or to the highway. There's no threat from the looks of things.
Okay.
At least from what you're seeing with your perception.
Then I'll just keep my eyes open.
All right. Would the rest of the crew like to step in with the?
Yeah. I also draw my very heavy pistol and step in with the other guys into the
Okay.
building. And keep an eye on the engineer.
I'll pop you guys in there.
Yeah.
And Renegade is doing some scouting outside. And you have the engineer who's in front of you, DD.
Yeah.
And yeah, so at this point, so Blue Jay recognizes, yeah, I've got to do the decryption now.
Yep. Hand over the information. I tell him.
Man, I can't do that. No, I can't do it.
It's the only way for you to be safe.
Who are you guys, first of all, man? Seriously.
We are here to save your life.
So you're not working.
will
You're
be-
not assassins or anything.
Nope. We just want the information to save your life. We are going to make it seem that you disappeared.
Really, huh?
Yeah.
If we were
Oh.
assassins, we would have left you on the roadside with the others.
Yeah, and just taking the information from you.
Well, I was supposed to be at a meeting. I suppose that's not going to happen. Well,
And you can think that if we found you here, that meeting would be a death sentence. Your
I
corpse
suppose
is
you got a
after you.
point. I suppose you got a point.
As he goes through his pocket, Ronan,
Yep.
I'll say, put your right hand at the back of your head and take it out with your left.
Okay, man.
No sudden moves.
Okay. So you want his right hand on his head?
Yeah.
Okay, and he's gonna
Yeah.
take out his like. Okay, he's gonna. Okay, man. He gets his agent out, and he hands it over to Blue Jay.
Then I will first check it, so it seems legit. And
Yep,
then I
it's-
will start decrypting.
Okay, what would the so you guys are gonna be in the same room, or are you gonna decrypt in another room?
What do you think?
I'm thinking, because there's no windows, that we take... Now you've got the pad. If nobody objects, I'm going to take him through to the bathroom.
Okay,
And
so you'll
just
be
like-
heading into the bathroom.
Yeah, just tie his hands and just tie him to one of the pipes.
Yep.
And again, just reiterate, don't give us any trouble, and we have no need to give you any.
I'll just I go into the bathroom with him and keep my weapon visible, but not just
Yeah.
having it in my hand.
I inform them where the motion sensors are.
Yeah. Where would you like to be when you're decrypting? I'm just putting you in it. You can.
I-
I would prefer like maybe sitting down or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, sitting down here.
Yeah, that would be a good way. I
So, yeah,
inform them
you-
that I will be in this room.
All right. Now
they
you
know.
need to succeed at a decryption roll. So I would just go with basic tech for this one.
Yeah, and I'm ready to spend luck if I need to.
And yeah, of course, be a high roll if you get this 26. I
Nice.
mean, you don't need luck. You with ease, it takes
Blue
you.
Jay makes his own luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see all like the lines of code coming in like really quickly, and you're seeing like all these images of blueprints, and these are like. When you're looking at this, you kind of think, should I be looking at this? This is very, very classified. You just from your perception, yeah, very classified information. You're not sure if you should really look at it, but you can't help yourself but look. There's a lot of information here, but tech in Rockland, like this guy is clearly he's a genius, but he's leaked this important information. And it kind of propels you to think, who is this guy? Like, it's interesting. But you succeed in decrypting the information. And at this point, your objective would be to go back with this information. Unless you want to do anything beforehand. To go back to Rockland HQ is what I mean. But
I'll just walk back here and have a look outside the door.
Okay. Yeah, I'll prop you. I'll let you control.
That one is rigged. I informed you that one is rigged with motion sensor.
Yeah, that motion sensor will be going off at this point.
Yeah.
Well, you told him about it, so I'm going to assume you're standing here because you already told him about it. So unless you want it, yeah.
I step into the motion sensor and yell, "Hey, Daddy, come over here!"
I'll come over.
Okay, so you're on the motion sensor and it's going off. Okay, I'll let you control your characters. Let me just right, Steve. There you go. Just so you guys have more freedom.
There we are.
Yeah, there you go. So you guys. Oh, okay. So something's going on over there.
I say to I think I just saw someone outside going left around the building. You try to catch him. I try to get him from the other way through the front door.
Yeah, you can have a look outside. Maybe there's something going on there. Apparently.
Yeah. I'll move out into cover.
So you're in cover in the window.
No, I'm stepping outside.
Okay, you can step outside. Yeah. So
Yep.
you'll be about here. Yep.
Yeah, and I'll head back in the direction of the where we entered the building.
Yep.
And then I guess I draw my pistol and try to shoot our engineer in the head.
Okay.
You gotta love hidden agendas.
Wow. Okay. You want to shoot him immediately? He's about to. He's like, wait, man, wait. Did you get the data?
One thing. I will
Yeah.
when the motion sensor triggers, I will check and see that there are dozer, and I will go back to doing my stuff.
So you want to check on the motion sensor?
No, when the motion sensor went off,
Right.
I checked through the open door
Okay.
that
So about
it
here.
was dozer,
Yeah.
and I
Okay,
went back
yeah.
doing. So
Accept that. Yeah.
was
So you
just
just
what
checked
I-
it was Dozer who tripped
Yeah.
the alarm.
because
Yeah. You. I mean, it would probably ping like, because you heard
Yeah,
him
I
as
was-
well. So like, yeah, I would accept you checking through the door.
I was
so.
just double checking and then going back without saying much.
Before you go and get this guy, you open the door. The engineer's like, "Hey, did you decrypt the data?"
I don't say anything. I just aim my gun and pull the
Okay.
trigger.
You just blow the so you shoot his head. Yeah, he's tied up. This guy has no armor. You just pop him in the head. So how would you like to kill him? Just pop him in the head.
Just right in the head, and then
Yeah.
I'll take my legs and run as fast as I can to the front door.
Okay. You go ahead and run away. DD is outside. But Blue Jay is inside, and he heard a shot.
Yeah, I
going
heard
off.
a shot. I will secure the data. That's the first thing. Turn it off, put it into underneath my armor, and then I will go and check what fucking happened
Yeah,
with my shotgun.
So yeah, that takes you a couple of seconds to
Yep.
do. Dozer's pretty fast. He makes
Yep.
it about. Sorry, here's the door. And yeah, you get about here, and Dozer. I'm presuming he's trying to get outside. Where he is, so he's outside the door. Sorry, he's opening the door and he's about to leave.
I will yell at him. What the fuck is happening? I heard a shot.
I yell back, check with Didi at the other door, and run outside.
And then I actually will go and check here first.
Does he
my-
believe it? Do you believe that? Does your character believe that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I worked with him before. He hasn't shown me any reason to doubt him.
Okay. Yes, you
And-
check in and you see the Joe is no longer Joe. He's blood seeping out of his head. He's like with the wristbands on the wrist straps on the sink. I believe you put him on.
Yep.
And he's just there, and he's he's no longer alive by the seams of things.
Message, DD and Renegade. Dozer shot the engineer. The data is safe, but Dozer shot the engineer.
You send it via text message
Agent.
or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just text message.
Okay.
I don't want to trigger off any call signs or distract you more than you.
So
I don't know what the situation are.
So is Renegade there's a Dozer, there's a bike. There should be a bike nearby. Your bike should be there.
Yep.
It won't be there. Yeah, you get on your bike.
I
Renegade's he's sort of like high up. He's like looking over. You got the text message. Dozer, you've got your bike on, and you just trail off.
I just trail off to the south.
Does he have to pass me?
No. Well, you're high up, so
Damn.
yeah. That's the game.
I would have needed that parachute now.
Cool.
Oh man! Wow.
I mean, I would say that Dede will grab his bike and will try to chase after him, but Dede's at one side of the building. I'd already said that I'd hidden my bike around the back. By the time I get my bike out of storage, he'll be well gone.
Right. Well.
But
yeah,
He
but
tries.
I mean, he got it. He like just the way the situation happened with Renegade.
Well,
yeah, he got
yeah.
it.
Well played.
You've got to see it a different way. We'll get 12.5k, and now we don't have to divide it by 4, but only by 3.
Well, see, yeah, this is not totally.
He's probably
But
got his own
it-
deal
but-
with
but
Rocklin, so I
you-
don't think he's going to lose out on this.
Well, yeah, he's based on what he's learned, he should be fine. But it's the other guy. It's the other guy. It's the Toby, the bar owner, that told you to leave him alive. But there is some stuff happening with Dozer, maybe that was going on, and maybe that's why he did what he did. You know, maybe we'll never know. But
We
that
do
rat-
not know what they sent him.
Yeah, you don't, and maybe he'll never reveal it. But that's the cliffhanger. That's the ending, and unfortunately, engineer had some cool stuff to say. But I'm not gonna. He's dead. So you'll never you'll never know what the engineer is gonna say. But that's such a good cliffhanger. To be honest, I didn't think you'd manage to get away, but you did. And that's the cliffhanger. That's the ending of the jumpstart stuff. And what is happening with these characters now? Well, we're gonna find out next time. So stay tuned. Or you'll see what I mean. But we'll be making new characters, but there's gonna be something cool happening with all that, with the context, but you're gonna find out. We're gonna have this as a cliffhanger. But we'll bring Rob on. So
hey,
thanks for playing.
Hi, Rob.
Hey, what's up, guys? Anybody watching? I know you can hear me but can't see me. This is GM Teddy Bearns' session. But thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks to GM Teddy Bearns, aka Ronan, and everybody else who played. Shout out to Sirenscape too. I know Dee is here, and I just want to give a shout out since you guys are sponsoring Cyberpunk Uncensored and such. But thanks so much for playing. It was a lot of fun. Anybody tuning in, make sure you like and share the video. Subscribe to Cyberpunk Uncensored on Twitch and YouTube, and check out the links in the description. And we'll see you next time. Take care.
Bye.